Hello everybody, I hope you're very, very well. I have to tell you that I'm in a much better place in my life right now. the space in my mind. Kavita is now COVID negative and she's recovering, but it's a slow process, she's exhausted all the time and there's so many people who've written in and told me, ma'am, that's just part of this whole COVID. Recovery is really slow, and I feel really bad when I see her so exhausted because through it all we've had to move also, and now we've come to this beautiful place. Look at this tree behind me. So we made a little sit out here where I keep hanging all these little things on the trees and I love it. And so does Kavi, and we spend a lot of time out here because it's so gorgeous. Of course, the weather's changing. I mean, it's very cold also, but it's not that super cold. So it's actually quite good. I'm in a good space. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your best wishes. And because of it, we've gotten through this really tough space in our lives and a time in our lives. So anyway, it's a good day today because I've been dying to tell you this because I didn't want to say I'm bringing it out because so it's finally happening. I've been dying to do this forever. Actually, this is probably the first product I wanted to bring out and I just couldn't, and now it's here. It's a product that first let's talk about why I brought it out. When people write in and they say, ma'am, I've got terrible pigmentation and I've realized the biggest problems that people face, one is hair fall, the other is pigmentation, under eye dark circles, acne and pimples. And these are the problems that people are constantly writing in and telling me. And when they do that, when I see the pictures of pigmentation, I immediately ask them, are you coloring your hair? And it's always a yes. And I'm like, so which color are you using? And it's always a chemicalized color with PPD in it. And it's 90% of the time, it's a reaction to the PPD. And then when I tell them, please shift to a natural hair colorant or stop coloring, they're like, ma'am, how can we possibly stop coloring? I mean, I have work to go to. And of course, with grey, you just look about 10, 20 years older. Yeah. So some people, they age really gracefully. The grey, they carry the grey off so beautifully, but not everybody. Yeah. So, I've been using this product for the last since lockdown happened. It's easier to use and instead of a chemicalized hair color. And I've been dying to get out of this chemicalized hair color for just the longest time. Yeah. You know what? When you put on any kind of chemicalized hair color, the coverage is uniform. It's beautiful. Then you get that shine, sheen, everything happening in the hair. Then your hair starts growing out, and in the demarcation of the regrowth and then the rest of the hair color, you look like a raccoon at the end of it all. Yeah, it looks really bad, and I hate it. And I know every single human being who colors their hair hates it. That when your hair starts regrowing, when it's growing out, that the gray and the color is just so terrible. Yeah? And now the whole world is shifting more towards natural, everything natural, yeah. And for millions of years we've been using, I don't know millions or what, but hundreds and thousands of years we've been using henna as a hair colorant. That is the first thing that caught on to hair and colored hair. But it leaves it's an orangish, really like a carrot head, which nobody really wants. Yeah, they want their soft blacks and their deep browns and all that, and the burgundy and all that is just beautiful hair colors, especially for Indian skin color tones. So that's what we brought out. We got out the henna and indigo hair colorants, which is 100% natural, and there's a soft black, then deep brown and burgundy. So 3 different And I have to tell you, this comes in 200 gram packs. It's got it comes with gloves and a shower cap and the application brush, and it's all very easy to use. You don't have to mix it and keep it overnight and put in a lohe ka kadai and put tea leaves and nothing. You don't have to do any of that. You just need to, in lukewarm water, mix it and keep it and use it after about half an hour or so. Yeah, all instructions are on the box, so you shouldn't have a problem. But I want to talk to you about something. Yeah, when you are used to coloring your hair with chemicalized hair color, the uniform color that it gives you, you know, it is so addictive, and is because of it we get totally hooked on to something like that, and it's so bad for us as well. But chemicalized hair color and natural hair colorant, they hate each other. They do not go hand in hand. They completely hate each other. Yeah. So if you're using a chemicalized hair color, for a henna indigo to catch on to that hair will take time. You have to be patient. Ma'am, it's not catching on. It's not catching on. Come on, please, guys. Be patient. Some people, it catches on like that. Some people, it takes time to catch on. So you can put your henna indigo through your hair. Sorry. And if it catches on beautifully, then just do a roots touch up. You've got 200 grams of it to go through. It's an expensive, not very expensive, but it's an expensive product by any stretch of the imagination. And but you can do a roots touch up and get your hair color done, which is fabulous. Now, the henna indigo is taking much longer to catch on. When friends and family and all of them write in and they say, Ambika, it's taking a long time to catch, I say, why don't you just put henna first and keep it on for 2 hours, wash it off, and don't shampoo it, and then put the henna indigo mix, and it catches on like a dream. Yeah. So a friend of mine wrote in and said, Ambika, I use henna, the soft black, deep brown and burgundy. I mix all three, and look at this gloss and beautiful. It is stunning. Yeah, it is. And the happiness comes from the fact that it's 100% natural. Yeah. So I'm really happy to bring this out, because pigmentation is something that has bothered people so much, and it is most often triggered by hair color use. The PPD in it just completely reacts, and the allergic reactions, and you need to shift, and you need to shift fast to either you can just use henna, or you can choose the henna indigo product. Just henna is really cheap also off the shelf, but be careful when you buy products. Make sure, because when I look at pictures and I say, so what color are you using? They say, ma'am, I'm only using henna. Well, if you're using only henna, you cannot get that deep black or deep brown color, because only if the henna has PPD in it will you get it. You know, long back, many years ago, I remember this bride came to me and her hands were just black mehendi happening. It was like, it was too black. And I asked her, I said, my God, how did your henna catch on this deep color? And she said, I don't know. The mehendi wali put it on. And I called up that mehendi wali. I said, what have you used? And she said, a little bit of PPD, ma'am, in it. That is terrible. And then many years later, I saw another girl with her skin was jumping up wherever the design was, because she had reacted to the PPD. PPD is something that you can, and it goes into all colors that are very deep colors. And we in India, we have brown, black, burgundy kind of hair colors, you know, deep brown, deep black, soft black, all that. So we can very well do without PPD in our lives. We can very well do with natural hair colorants. This is the only reason why I have brought it out. I have been using it and loving it. Actually, you can use it even as a conditioner. Even if you don't have any grey hair, no harm at all using it. When you use henna and indigo, both of them are slightly drying products. You know, it can, you can say, oh my God, my hair is pretty dry. Please condition your hair. Please hot oil massage and deep conditioning. These are absolute must, because if you are using this color, be happy that you're being chemical free, and if it has a little bit of a drawback, the fact that it sometimes leaves it a little dry over extensive use, then just look after your hair. Condition, oil. That is very, very important. If you have any questions at all about the Henna Indigo product, please WhatsApp me. I always give my number on the post, and you can WhatsApp me. It's available now, so you can order it and you can get it immediately. So enjoy it. I hope I can bring out more natural, 100% natural products. And because these are powders, you don't need, preservatives in it. And anything else, if it's not in a powder form, you do need preservatives in it. So immediately it doesn't go into the category of being 100% natural. This is 100% natural. The Ambika Pillai Henna and Indigo hair color. Happy to bring it to you. Please be safe and be happy using it, and all that pigmentation going away, everything. And I would love to get your feedback on the product as well. I shall see you all very, very soon. Stay safe. Please stay safe, because I don't even know. I'm sure, I mean, there are so many people who write in, and it's heartbreaking to hear some of the stories, but please stay safe. I shall see you all very, very soon. Thank you for being in my life. Bye-bye.